Hello, and welcome to the messiest apartment you've ever seen. It is truly a disaster. I've been trying to rearrange some stuff and, more importantly, get rid of some stuff, and it has not gone as planned. But David Diggs is doing a movie challenge over on his channel. It's a daily challenge. He's been uploading them as YouTube shorts, and he's had some really interesting answers, so I'll put a link in the description. Go check it out if you haven't seen it and that sounds interesting to you. Beth from Miss 80s Movies and Music is also doing it. I've enjoyed watching their shorts, and I wanted to do this challenge, but I couldn't get my stuff together to do it daily, so I decided I would try to do it weekly. I don't know if that's okay. I didn't ask permission, but that's what I'm doing. And I know I've already rambled on for a while now, but I'm gonna try to do this as quickly as possible and keep my answers short like theirs. So day one was introduce yourself by showing your favorite movie. And of course my favorite movie is The Silence of the Lambs, which I saw on spring break in 1992. I was visiting my dad. I saw it on cable. And then I rented it from the video store like several times over the next year or so, and then when I graduated from high school, I bought the VHS with some of my graduation money. Day two was the first movie you remember seeing in theaters, and that one's hard because I think I was taken to the movies like when I was really young, so I remember going to see movies, but I don't know like which. I don't have a clear memory of which one was first. It was probably a Disney movie for sure, and I think it might have been The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, because I remember, well, first of all, I remember my mom holding me for most of the movie. I don't know if we stayed for the whole thing, but, and I remember like staring up at the big screen with like a sense of it being a new experience, and it was like one of the segments is Winnie the Pooh and the Blustery Day, which I had that book when I was a kid. A couple of others I remember, like my favorite animated Disney movie was I think Sleeping Beauty when I was a kid. I like the fairies. And then I also remember going to see Herbie Goes Bananas. Okay, so this is what we're dealing with here. All these, I've been trying to catalog my Blu-rays and DVDs with an app, and all of these that are stacked here are the ones I haven't gotten to yet, so I haven't put them on the shelf. And also they're kind of covering probably a lot of movies back there that I might want, but since I can't get to them, I'll just stick with stuff I can get to. Okay, so day three was favorite movie trilogy, and I would probably say the Back to the Future trilogy, which apparently I don't currently own. So I'm gonna go with Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy. So there's part one, part two. Part one's probably my favorite. Part three. I like part three. I know a lot of people do not, but I do. Day four is What a Steal. Show us one of your favorite steelbooks or a steelbook from your collection. I'm not really big on collecting steelbooks, but most of them are back there somewhere on a shelf. And so I do have one down here that I can show you. If I can get down here. Ow. Yeah, so I've got Hannibal steelbook. I believe this is DVD. But yeah, I think that one's really cool. Day five is your favorite sci-fi movie. Let's see, we've got some Star Wars here. That's like such a broad category. I kind of don't know what to go with. I think I'm gonna go with, let's see. Well, obviously I always say Alien. And I'm just gonna stick, oh, come on. I will also say, here we go, Runaway. That's always been a favorite. I mean, it's kind of mildly sci-fi, I guess. Day 6 is best versus worst in a franchise, and this one was also really hard because for most franchises, I haven't seen all the movies. So I decided to go with Harry Potter, and I'm going to say that Half-Blood Prince is my favorite. If I can show this. Is this the one? That's not Half-Blood Prince, that's Deathly Hallows Part 1. This one. Yeah, I don't know if I can get the lenticular thing to work. I probably should have took those stickers off the slipcover when I bought it. Anyway, that is what I would say for best and for worst. Okay, I have 2 of those. Okay, so I've got I had the set. I'm gonna go with Order of the Phoenix. I like all the Harry Potter movies, but I don't know, this one kind of had that whole storyline with, what's her name? What was it? Dolores Umbridge, or what is her name? Well, anyway, it seemed kind of political, and I didn't really like that. Day 7 is favorite 70s movie, and I'm going to go with The China Syndrome. I really like that one. I had that one on VHS. It was one of the first VHS I owned because it was, cheap. $2 or something. Maybe it was $1. I don't know. But I watched it over and over. I'm also going to say Brian De Palma's Sisters with Margot Kidder. I really like that one. In fact, I've got a couple. I think I got the Criterion collection here. Well, there's the DVD and also Blu-ray. Day 8 is favorite 80s movie, so let's see what we can find. Okay, well, we've got Beetlejuice. Always loved Beetlejuice. Killer Party. Obviously, that's a favorite. I think I have, Scream Factory Blu-ray up here. What else? Oh, I know. Where's it at? Adventures in Babysitting. That one's always been a big favorite. Day 9 is favorite 90s movie, and that's also a hard one because 1990, Christmas 1991 is when we first got a VCR, so that's really when I started watching the most movies. Since I don't know where anything is, let's go down here to the Bridget Fonda shelf. Let's see, we've got Single White Female. That case is kind of messed up. Point of No Return. Love that one. Let's see, what else? Little Buddha. That was a really good one. I remember renting that one. Bodies, Rest, and Motion. That's a favorite. Of course, we got Singles. Okay, so that's week 1 of my answers-ish. I don't know if we'll make it through week 2, but we will try. So until next time, cheers. Thanks a lot.